Confusion as new army chief feared to resume office over fear of attack. Yes, so the new army chief Olufemi Oluyede, the one that has just succeeded General Christopher Musa, has gathered fear while resuming office today. The army chief, which everyone saw boldly in his eyes, has presented his opening speech today after a proper declaration has been made on him by the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You will sense it from his voice and from his action. Let me quickly take you into the video for you to see too and observe. Please don't hesitate to drop your comments and your observation in this video. Let's go in.
The propaganda of our enemies and carrying the stories of our troops' courage, resilience, and sacrifice in the face of immense adversity. They have chronicled not just the challenges but also the significant gains, the liberated communities, the rescued hostages, and the restored hope. There might be mistakes, but it will never be deliberate. And there are mistakes because we are humans. By bringing these narratives to light, you have helped a nation understand and appreciate the immense burden her soldiers bear. I am particularly grateful for the responsible and protective coverage during our most difficult operations. Your commitment to verifying information, even in the frantic race against misinformation, has been crucial. You have on countless occasions chosen national security over sensationalism, demonstrating a deep and abiding love for our country. There were times we engaged in robust, even critical discourse. I welcome this. A healthy democracy thrives on such exchanges, and it pushes us to be more transparent, more accountable, and to constantly seek better ways to execute our mandate. In summary, your scrutiny made us better and will continue to be better. To the editors in their newsrooms, the reporters in the field often operating in the same perilous environments as our troops and the cameramen and the producers, I say a big thank you. I carry with me the conviction that the partnership between Nigerian military and the Nigerian media is stronger than ever. It's a partnership that must be nurtured and protected. The journey towards a completely secure Nigeria continues, and your role as pillar of truth and unifying force remains critical. I urge you to continue to stand firm for the truth, to uphold the ethics of your noble profession, and to never waver in your support for our nation and the brave men and women in uniform who defend every day. Permit me to pay special tribute to the fallen heroes, the brave souls who paid the ultimate price in service to our fatherland. We must never forget their sacrifice. Our thoughts and prayers also go with our wounded colleagues and their families. Your scars are not marks of weakness, but symbols of honor and strength. You have given more than most ever will, and your resilience reminds us what it truly means to serve with courage and dignity. The nation owes you more than words can express. Let me at this juncture especially thank the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his immense moral and material support to the military during my tour of duty. The President's deep desire to surmount and suppress the myriad threats that stands in the path of his quest for a peaceful and prosperous nation is inequivocal. We therefore have a heavy load on our shoulders to assist the President to realize his noble desires for the nation and our citizens. It might look difficult, but success is ahead. Let me also particularly thank the various institutional establishments of the state as well as other organizations whose input into our success story were significant and demand more than a casual mention. In this regard, I must place on record the following. First is the National Assembly for their immense support through painstaking efforts at appreciating the precise substitution of military part-time in order to provide the relevant legislative banking. To the National Security Advisor, I wish to appreciate the remarkable support received in providing Chief of Defense has been challenging but incredibly rewarding. We face a complex and dynamic security landscape, but we confronted it with unwavering resolve, guided by our constitutional mandate and a shared vision for a secure and prosperous Nigeria. We pursued a philosophy of jointness, people centricity, interagency cooperation, and kinetic synergy. This was not merely a slogan, it was the operational principle that guided our actions. Under my watch, we worked tirelessly to deepen the integration of our Army, Navy, and Air Force. The establishment of joint task force across our theaters of operations stands as a testament to our commitment for a unified approach. We also ensure that we work closely together in collaboration with all the sister security agencies and other.
If you give this a very close watch, you will see that this man is just taking it quick, very, very quick. Well, the sources made it very clear that Olufemi Oluyede was not himself while giving this speech. Yes, before he accept that very seat that you see him sitting and giving that very speech, it took him some minutes before he agreed to sit there. Yes, and if you listen to him while presenting this very speech, though in written, you will see that he is not actually giving that very speech with any, there is no atom of conviction in what he is presenting. And because there is no atom of conviction, it means that he's not comfortable on that very seat that he is sitting. If you give it a very clear look, that is to tell you that his conscience is not pure. See, you must be afraid of the military. See, you must be afraid of the military. The army chief, the discharged army chief Musa, made it very clear that the so-called Olufemi Oluyede was a part and parcel of the coup to dismiss Tinubu, and of which Tinubu is even aware of, but because now we now Yoruba make a bring him in, you will abide by my rules. forgetting clearly that the military have one blood. No matter what, they will never go or betray themselves. It is better they betray a civilian than to betray themselves. No matter the offer given to a military man, he will betray you, that is a civilian, than to betray his fellow military. Yes, I'm telling you, he will betray you first. So I don't know what to really have installed as planned, but now it is becoming very clear that even the so-called new army chief began his office with fear. Yes, so if he can begin his office with fear, I wonder what will happen in the nearest future. Please make una share this video, make everybody see what has just happened today as General Olufemi Oluyede at home office as the new chief of defense staff. My people, to read on Tyrapa, please share it. Let it get to the very last person, because more information and fact is attached to this very news, and we'll be bringing them to you live just as this. Stay tuned.